Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Everything from A to Z today, we're diving into an important topic that affects millions of people worldwide, Parkinson's disease. This topic is very personal to me, as recently my very close relative was diagnosed with it, and we were all surprised with the diagnosis and the impact on them. Whether you're here to learn for yourself, a loved one, or just to understand more about this condition, you're in the right place. So let's break it down step by step. What is Parkinson's disease? How is it diagnosed? What are the treatment options? And how can someone manage it effectively? Let's get started. The exact cause of Parkinson's isn't fully understood, but researchers believe it's a combination of genetic and environmental factors. It's more common in people over 60, but younger individuals can also develop it. Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological disorder that primarily affects movement. It happens when certain nerve cells in the brain, specifically in an area called the substantia nigra, start to break down or die. These cells produce dopamine, a chemical that helps control movement. When dopamine levels drop, it leads to the symptoms we associate with Parkinson's. The symptoms of Parkinson's disease can vary from person to person, but the most common ones include tremors, often starting in the hands or fingers, stiffness or rigidity in the muscles, slowness of movement, also called bradykinesia, problems with balance and coordination. Other symptoms, can include changes in speech, difficulty writing, and even non-motor symptoms like depression, sleep disturbances, or constipation. If you or someone you know is experiencing these symptoms, it's important to consult a healthcare professional. Early diagnosis can make a big difference in managing the condition. Diagnosing Parkinson's disease isn't as simple as a blood test or scan. Doctors rely on a combination of medical history, physical exams, and sometimes imaging tests like an MRI or a DAT scan to rule out other conditions. During the exam, a neurologist will look for the hallmark symptoms of Parkinson's, such as tremors, stiffness, and slowness of movement. They may also ask about family history and any changes in daily activities. While there's no single test to confirm Parkinson's, an experienced neurologist can make an accurate diagnosis based on these evaluations. Now let's talk about treatment. While there's currently no cure for Parkinson's, there are several ways to manage the symptoms and improve quality of life. The most common treatment is medication. Drugs like levodopa and carbidopa help replenish dopamine levels in the brain, reducing symptoms like tremors and stiffness. Other medications, like dopamine agonists or MAO-B inhibitors, can also be used depending on the individual's needs. Physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy are also key parts of treatment. In some cases, surgical options like deep brain stimulation or DBS may be recommended. This involves implanting a device that sends electrical signals to specific parts of the brain to help control movement. Living with Parkinson's can be challenging, but there are many ways to maintain a good quality of life. Here are some tips. Stay active. Regular exercise like walking, yoga, or Tai Chi can improve flexibility and balance. Eat a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains to support overall health. Join a support group or connect with others who have Parkinson's. Sharing experiences can be incredibly helpful. Don't forget mental health. Practices like mindfulness or counseling can help manage stress and depression. And most importantly, work closely with your healthcare team to adjust your treatment plan as needed. Parkinson's is a journey, and having the right support makes all the difference. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you understand Parkinson's disease a little better. If you found this information useful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Everything from A to Z, for more health and wellness content. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, drop them in the comments below. Take care, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.